All right, let's see here. My first ever live stream. What's up, guys? I just thought I wanted to share my weekend activity. Just trying to do something useful in my life. Get some skills, get some certifications or whatever. So, I am taking this Intro to Computer Science and Object-Oriented Programming Python. This is a course that my professor, well, not my professor, but a professor from the university that I attend to, he made this course for people to, to sign up and get a certificate. I think it's pretty cool. I thought that has some background in programming, but not Python specifically. I've done MATLAB, C++, so Python would be another good skill for me to learn. You can see I've done part 1 and part 2 of this course, but you know what, I'm just going to restart it because it has been like 3 years or 2 years since I last opened this course, so I'm just going to restart it. And it's also good for you guys who are watching this, if you're also interested and in doing this course. So let's start with this one. Welcome to the course. Stop editing questions. Exercise breaks. Code challenges. Okay. Cool. And then this is what it directed me to this. Next page. Okay. Introduction to programming. For what? What's going on here? Let's reload it. So for some reason this website defaults to Russian. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to know the whole story. Okay, so I think this is a good proportion that we should stop and read here. So 4 basic data types: integer, float, boolean, and string. Okay. A whole number. Integer is any whole number. Right? So it doesn't have decimal points. It can be positive, it can be negative. But it doesn't have decimal points. A float will have decimal points, can be positive and negative. A boolean is actually either true or false, 1 and 0. So it only holds 2 numbers. Okay, or two kinds of input. Okay, 2 kinds of data. And then there's string, holds 1 or more characters. Okay. Represented with single or double quotes around the string. Gotcha. Alright. It says here you need to assigning a variable, right? You need to have a name, assignment operator, which is an equal sign, and then the value. So foo equals 9. The variable is foo. This is assigned with the value 9. Okay. we can assign float, string, and boolean values. So it seems like if it's a float or an integer, you can just enter whatever the value is. You need to specify if it's a float or a string or an integer. Sorry, a float or a boolean or integer. But if it's a string, you do need these quotation marks here. If you don't put this, the computer wouldn't know that this is a string. It would think that this is another variable name. So you do need this quotation mark. Alright. Right, and there's like certain variable names you shouldn't use, and break LA for in not true. Yeah, because these are functions that are already in the Python library, the default library. So you cannot use this. But I don't think anyone will use this, except maybe Lambda. Can't use that. Global can't use that. Try can't use that. Interesting. Yield. Raise. And I wouldn't use these usually, but Lambda, I need to keep that in mind. I can't name anything Lambda. Await. Interesting. I'll continue. Class. Can't name anything class, guys. Remember that. Okay. Space doesn't matter, right? Space doesn't matter. Cool. Assign the string 7 to the variable with the name 7. Okay, I did that. Pretty straightforward. Code challenge. Assume the variables first underscore num and second underscore num have already been defined with each variable containing an arbitrary value. The first name is 8, second name is manager program. Gotcha. So, oops, excuse my language, you guys. But essentially, I put like a placeholder variable here with the name shit. But let's just solve this again, okay? So that you know what I'm doing here. So, what you can do is that you can see, since it wants you to swap, right? So you can say first num is second num, and this would swap the value. Okay, if first num is 8, second num is 11, this would swap it. Now first num becomes 11. But how would you swap second num with first num? Because you already changed it. See, first num is now 11, right? How do you add comments? I think if you add comments like this, first num is now second num. You know how you add comments, but we'll do it this way. First num is now second num. So how do we assign second num? How do we assign number 8 to second num? Right? So the way that we do that is that before we swap, before we redefine first num as second num, we need to put the first num variable in a placeholder. Okay, in this case, let's leave it placeholder. So now this placeholder is the first num. After we swap first num with second num, we still have the first num as inside the placeholder. So now you can do this. Then this would solve our problem. Okay, submit it. You can see we need this step. All is correct. Awesome. Alright, let's go to the next step here. General, we assume that these different items two dominant naming conventions for either use uh, underscore or you use a capital letter. Okay, this is just a convention. You don't have to do it like this. You can make them all small letters, but it will probably be hard for you to read. Okay, good. What is it? What does it say? Right. They want you to make a name that is descriptive. Okay. Like just now when we named placeholder as placeholder. Right. So that is a descriptive name. Right, guys. Pretty easy, right? Easy stuff. Okay, good. Next step. What is this? This is a non-type, guys. This is a special kind of data type. With no data to be stored. There's no data to be stored in the variable. Okay. Variable's value to none. So, what does it mean? For example, let's say we're importing it is so much of a number. You declare the variable, which you will update with the prediction. The question, what should the program will have a prediction of is none. To be honest, in MATLAB, I wouldn't use none. I can assign it any number, assign it 0, whatever. It will be updated later anyways. But I think this is just to save data. You know, let's say if it's just one non uh, non variable, then that's fine. But once you start writing big codes, right, you'll have a lot of these empty variables here that you just write it down to declare it. So you wouldn't want to save any number in it, otherwise 0. So a none would help save some data, some processing power. Okay. It's asking here which of the following are the invalid variables. Okay, I already answered it, but I can explain it here. So the reason why none is invalid is because it's already a data type. Okay, it's like saying, it's like giving a name if, or giving a name what lambda. I said just now we can't name something lambda. So none cannot be a variable name also. Interestingly, the word for can be named. It can be used as a variable name, right? Because this is just nothing, right? It doesn't mean anything. This means something. This number 5 means something, but the word 4, the word 5, the word 0 doesn't mean anything. It's just a word. You can use it as a name, right? And this is not valid because a name cannot start with a number. Okay? A variable name cannot start with a number. I don't know why, but that's just how a lot of programming languages work. You cannot start a name with a number. This one is also interesting. You can name something as false with a small f. If it's a small f, you can use it, but if it's a capital F, you cannot use it. Okay? Because the Boolean values here are capitalized. Okay? Okay, good. Okay, next step, strings. Oh, guys, let me just answer text here. Friends texted me. Still pause this. Pause. How do you pause? You can't end a pause. You can't pause a live. I guess back to it. Okay. What character is at position 1? So now we're gonna talk about indexing our string. Okay. So indexing in Python starts with 0. Basically, you're numbering each character in the string, including the space, gets its own number. Okay. The reason that we want to do this is so that we can access the individual letters or characters inside the string. Okay. So let's look at an example here. It says that if you want to save the first character, you can pull out. Okay. First, you name this first letter as first, and then you put the name of the variable, and then in square brackets you put the index of the character that you want to pull out. In this case, it wants to pull out the first character, indexed as 0, first character, and so with foobar, square brackets 0. Okay, good. This one, you can access sequential characters in a string. Okay. In this sense, we call it a substring. So it's not a character, it's more than one character. Okay, but it's not the whole string also. So we call it a substring, right? So in this example, they named this variable substring, and then what's that string? Oh, okay, no. This variable string here doesn't exist. I look at this one, foobar. Start would be 0 until end plus 1. And for the previous one, it's exclusive, guys. There is. Will go up to but not including the end index. So this is kind of weird because in MATLAB, if you put foobar 1 till 4, it is actually inclusive. So it will pull up from 1, 2, 3, and 4. But in Python, it is exclusive, so it will pull up 1, 2, 3 only. So you get these 3 letters here, right? But that's why they put n plus 1 here if you want to pull out the space character also. But in this example, they didn't want to do that, so that's fine. So let's look at one of the exercises here. It's asking, what is the fifth index, okay, inside this string right here, string. So remember, we have to count it from 0, so this would be 0, 1, R is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you pull out this letter right here, A. Okay. Yeah. This one right here, you pull out index 1 until, remember it's exclusive, so it's not until 5, it's until 4. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, ROGR, right? It doesn't include the 5th indexed character. Okay, good. There's another function here. It's a really useful function called len. which I'm pretty sure is just short for length. Basically, it counts the number of character inside the variable. Okay, so in this case, len foobar, what would you expect the output to be? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd expect that len foobar to be 9. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys. Alright guys. No one's watching. No one's watching my live. Whatever. Okay guys, let's get back to it. So as this example is accessing the prefix and suffix of a variable. Okay. Oh, this is really interesting guys. Really interesting. So if you run 0 till n plus 1, that is the same as writing nothing to n plus 1. That's cool. And then if you write n till len foobar, the same as writing n till nothing. I probably wouldn't write it like this, because this is just one more thing to remember, right? You need to know that if it's until len foobar, it's the same as until nothing. But if you guys want to use this, you can use it, but I wouldn't remember if that's the case. Okay? Anyways, look at this one. Assume that a variable pop has already been declared with an arbitrary string of length 50. Create a variable substring that contains any substring of length 5 from pop. Okay, so what I did here Just get from 0 to oh, from 0 to 5. This would be a 5-character long substring. Okay, let's do this again. It needs to be 5 characters. Okay, you can do it like this. You can do it like this. You can do this 0 till 5. This would pull out 5 characters. Okay, or you can do it's not just any 5 characters, it will be the first 5 characters, right? Or you can pull out the last 5 characters also. How would you do that? So the length of this variable pop, okay, from 0 until length of pop will be the length of pop minus 5. Is that correct? Yes, I think so. This would pull out the last 5 characters. Oh, incorrect. Forgot. Oh, okay. For the variable has to be named substr. Great. This pulls out the last 5. Okay. Alright. Nth character from the end. That's interesting. Whereas minus 4. Minus 4 is the fourth character. I see. So this dot is indexed as minus 1. In this case, you don't count from 0, you count from minus 1. Right? Because the 0th index has been assigned. This is minus 1, 2, 3, minus 4. This is minus 5 would be small a. Okay. Minus 6, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, perfect. Minus 5 till minus 1. To be minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Till minus 1. This is 0. Remember, since Python is exclusive, we don't include this one. Alright. What is this? Oh. Yeah, you can combine strings. Right? Combine string variables using the plus sign. Okay. And then you can convert a variable into string using this stir function. Okay. No wrong. Oh, this problem has been updated by the author. I'll format this one. Okay, let me see here. Create a variable answer holding the string matrix. Matrix, guys, how would you write matrix using this? Okay, start over. So the way I would do it, firstly it has to be named as answer. Matrix is obviously M, A from here, T from here, R from here, X from there. I would do it like this. Okay, Baz, we can minus 1 till minus 3, right? That will give you math. And then you get bar minus 1, and then you put foo 1, and then this bar 2, sorry, plus sign here, then it's foo minus 1. Okay, this should give you a matrix. The output should have been matrix. X. What? How did that happen, guys? How did that happen? As equals chem. Let's copy this. Wait. Maybe, but they're all in string, right? I'm tripping. Minus 1 till minus 3. It is minus 1. Oh, it should be 0. Should be 1. Should be oh, I got tricks, but I'm missing the maw. What I can do is I'm really unsure. I can do this. I think this is efficient. Okay, come back. You have hard coded the word matrix. No, I didn't. I didn't hard code the word matrix. But this will work. Wait, what? It really got tricks? What is that? Firstly, what is this game? It can't. This? How is it true? Well, for this. Amtrak's. Oh, still tracks. This can do backwards. Oh, 23% of tries are correct. This for sure would give the correct answer, but you would think that I hard-coded it. What? Didn't I submit the exact same answer? I did this right. -1, -2 versus 2. I don't know. That's another thing with these self-taught courses. You don't actually have a real teacher to check your work. But you got it right. I'm pretty sure if you count it backwards using the minus sign, that should work also. But this program thinks that I'm hard coding it. What is this? It's saying that you can split strings with this backslash sign. Okay. You will combine it in one line. There's a new line function also. Nice. Okay. Interesting. You cannot try to reassign a particular following code bug will produce an error. Strings are immutable, man. They cannot be edited once they are declared. We'll just have to redefine the whole string. Interesting. What is this? Nice. N-A-I LS. Niles. Right? Neil. N-A-I-L-E. Oh, right. This is exclusive. Nil. That's correct, guys. It should be nil. The S shouldn't be there. Sorry, MATLAB. MATLAB line. What is this? Just combining 10 and 9. Okay, first number is 9. Print the sum of first num. Okay, guys, this is not the right way to do it. Alright, guys. First num plus second num. Oh, my bad. It is the correct way. I'm sorry, yeah, because I thought it was 9 string. But it is, they are integers. Okay. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna end this live. I don't even know how it sounded like. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully this was helpful to anyone who's watching my live after I have ended the live. But even if it does, keep continue doing this. Alright? Alright guys, peace out.